Okay, it's time to go. We're heading again to Home Depot. And we got wipers going. What does it know that I don't know? Okay, let's say goodbye. So we're heading off to Home Depot. We got to pick up a couple of parts for our jig that we're going to make today. This is a very simple jig that you can do in literally 2, maybe 4 minutes. It's so simple, and it makes such a difference when you're trying to do some work on your guitar. So let's get it done. Hi, I'm Monty McKinnon. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, we're going to make this jig in less than 5 minutes, and it is used for gluing the bridge onto the top of the guitar. So we have a piece of wood, and I'm going to drill a hole in here right now. So let's go and do that. So we have the hole drilled through what's going to become our wooden jig. So what do you say we put the insert inside this? We take the insert, which screws on this machine screw, and it's for a 3/16 inch screw. One end is slotted here for a slot screwdriver, and all we need to do is to take that. So I have screwed that into this hole. Obviously too big. Let's go to the bandsaw. We have our insert, we have our little piece of wood. Now what I want to do is round down these corners. So I'm going to put the machine screw in here. And we're going to head to the sander and just take this down a bit. So what I have now is a tiny little square that will go up, and what I did is I sanded off the edges here just so that when it sits underneath the top here, it is not going to do any damage in here. So we would simply, I'm going to use this screw because it's smaller, put this. We would simply take our bridge, it's taped on, glued in position, put that in there like that. This will fit underneath here, and it will sit just like that. That holds this down flat on the top. So there's no space, no gaps. Next thing up is you'll put the wing hinges on here, but that's how you make this jig that's going to hold this in place. Remember, we drilled through on the E bass and the treble in order to make this work. So there you have it, another jig. How good is that? It's not quite, but it's almost as good as having a cup of English breakfast tea. Oh man, this is still good. Slightly warmed, just perfect. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for hanging in with me. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in another video. Meanwhile, get yourself some English breakfast tea.